Hi, I'm Maya Burney.
And I'm Ava Burns.
And welcome to our series on the Belmont Vision, where Ava and I deep dive into anything from events happening on campus to holidays to plays to musicals.
Today we are talking about Swing, a musical about, you guessed it, swing music and dancing. Belmont's musical theater department put this on at the Massey Performing Arts Center as one of their spring performances.
It is more than just singing and dancing though, as there's numbers where only the band plays or that rely on the acting of cast members as they don't speak or sing the entire scene.
They do have recordings of people speaking throughout though that were alive during the prime time of swing dancing.
No, and that was so cool to hear how they reminisced about years gone by and how their lives were changed in this time because of dance and music.
Many of these people also met their significant others through dancing or connected through the music that they were listening to.
Let's actually talk about the singing and dancing these performers did because their flips were insane.
Oh my goodness, yes. For the show that I saw, the audience had an absolute blast. I mean, gasps, thunderous applause, and cheers could probably be heard from outside of the building. It was so loud, but so much fun in there.
I knew that the choreography would be incredible, but there were times my eyes literally started watering because I would not blink for such a long period of time, just like enamored by the dancers.
My favorite dance number was for sure Throw That Girl. I mean, they were literally throwing each other around on stage and doing these insane flips. It was so technically impressive to me how they were able to sing while being thrown or being flipped upside down or literally flying through the air.
And we need to mention that the dancing was not all the traditional idea of swing dancing. There was salsa dancing and more like country kind of line style dancing scattered throughout, which in my opinion gave a nice break to the swing of it all.
Yeah, for sure. The whole thing was just simply incredible. I mean, I cannot imagine how many rehearsals it took for them to learn all of those different dances.
And I would like to point out that we are still not even to the singing yet. The songs were so well performed. It felt like I was on a bigger stage than even the Impact.
And the audience really did acknowledge that too. Everybody was clapping and cheering throughout each performance, especially when they hit those insane high notes. I know I really appreciated that they highlighted all different kinds of voice types too, from mezzo-soprano belters to classical sopranos to deep basses. I mean, the show really had any and all kinds of voices.
Some of the songs too really highlighted the singer's ability to form a storyline from nothing. Like in Bleep Blip when they just said nonsense, genuine nonsense for 99% of the words, yet the audience could pick up on every single detail of this sung conversation.
Yes, I actually really wanted to bring up their scatting. I am a huge lover of jazz music and it is so hard to scat, like I cannot even express. In that song especially, harmonizing while singing completely random syllables in many different rhythms that are also normally super fast paced, it's so difficult for even seasoned professionals.
It really puts you into that time frame and makes you think of what life would have been like when they were singing those songs and wearing those outfits and doing those dances.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially when they play Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, which is a classic that everyone knows and loves.
No, literally, when I heard them start singing that, my jaw dropped. I was so excited. I was just jamming in my seat. It was so fun.
No, seriously, that's one of my all-time favorite swing songs in general, so I was so happy that it was included in the show.
They also did not pass over the reality of World War I and World War II while talking about the positive outcomes like music. The speakers on the recording who lived then, whether they were born in 1935 or 1942, discussed their family members and their own experiences in both wars.
It was really empowering to see a show full of laughter and fun, also not shy away from something so deeply tragic that the people of that time experienced.
Oh my gosh, and also on that note of not shying away from sad themes, when Jillian started singing The Blues in the Night,
Yes.
Literal tears. It was so powerful to have a female perspective of this time.
For a time that was really based around men going to war and women staying at home, that song just showed how important and really incredible being a woman is. It came right after Cry Me a River, another banger, and I truly had full body chills. I could go again into so much detail about how stunning her technique and her range are, but I'll just say I've never experienced watching a student performance so truly magical than hers.
I know, and I know we keep mentioning this, but the audience felt all these emotions as well. The Impact isn't a huge theater, but the laughter and the whooping and the hooping and the hollering really made it feel like I was watching a Broadway production, and that was due to the incredible performances.
The musical theater department is truly outstanding, and I think the show was just so incredible, not only because of the performers, but everybody backstage, the swings, the understudies, their creative team, production team, truly everybody that made this show come to life.
Even though Swing has finished, the department has another musical called All Shook Up on stage March 28th through 30th. We will definitely be seeing you there.
That's a wrap up on our thoughts. Thank you for listening. I've been Ava Burns.
And I've been Maya Burney. See you next time.